Welcome to the Explainer. Today we are talking about Alzheimer's disease. We will explore 5 new facts. This will help us understand the brain better. Let's get started.
You might ask a simple question. Is our knowledge about Alzheimer's outdated? Science moves very fast. New studies give us clear facts. They also give us new hope. Let's look closely at this.
Here are the 5 facts we will cover. First, the disease starts very early. Second, a highly accurate blood test. Third, memories are not erased. Fourth, new targets for treatment. And finally, how to protect your brain today.
Section 1. The disease starts very early. It is a biological process. Many people think the sickness starts with memory problems, but it actually begins long before that.
Imagine a person shows clinical symptoms at age 70. Bad proteins actually begin to gather at age 40. Then, the brain starts changing at age 55. Finally, symptoms appear at age 70. This is a gap of 30 years. The bad proteins gather quietly for a very long time. Doctors use a simple model. They call it the ATN framework. Think of it like a slow chain reaction. First, bad amyloid proteins gather. That is the letter A. Next, bad tau proteins form. That is the letter T. Finally, this leads to nerve damage. That is the letter N. This reaction takes decades. Section 2. A highly accurate blood test. This detects a protein called p-tau217. Doctors now have a great new tool.
Let's compare the numbers. A primary doctor is 61% accurate at finding the disease. A specialist doctor is 73% accurate, but the new APES-2 blood test is 91% accurate. This is a huge improvement. It proves why the new test is a big deal.
We need to be clear about something. This test is newly approved as a diagnostic aid. It is for people who already have symptoms. It is not a general screen for healthy people. It helps doctors explain why a person is sick.
Section 3. Memories are not erased. Now we will focus on human memory. We need to see what happens in the early stages.
People used to think memories were deleted instantly, but new science shows a different story. In the early stages, the memories are just hard to retrieve. The problem is finding the memory. The memory itself is not permanently gone.
Think of your brain like a large library. Early memory problems are like losing a map. The book is still safely in the library, but your library card is missing. The early stage synapses just fail to access the stored information.
Section 4. New targets for treatment. Scientists at Tokyo Metropolitan University are testing new ideas. They are studying the bad tau proteins.
The bad tau proteins form soft groups first. Before they become hard fibers, they are soft. This soft stage is reversible. This is very important. Because they are soft, scientists might be able to break them apart.
Scientists did a test. They used simple salt in a lab. The salt broke apart the soft protein groups. This action stopped the bad fibers from forming. This is only an early lab test. It is not a cure for humans yet, but it gives us a clear new way to stop the disease.
There is another new idea. In the past, people thought brain cells were just dying. It was a passive process. Now, researchers think brain cells are actively fighting back. The p-tau217 protein might be the brain actively trying to protect itself.
Section 5. Protect your brain today. We will look at realistic hope. You can make simple choices every day.
45%. This is a very important number. A recent medical report shows a powerful fact. Your daily lifestyle choices matter. They can explain up to 45% of your risk. You have real power over your brain health.
Here are concrete steps you can take. First, exercise often. Move your body. Next, protect your hearing. Avoid loud noises. Third, eat healthy foods. Finally, learn new things. These simple choices help protect your brain today. We covered a lot of new facts. Science is giving us new hope. Now I have a question for you. What healthy habit will you start today? Thank you for joining this explainer. Keep your brain active and stay healthy.